The cancellation of Puja Khedkar's provisional IAS candidature is very, very welcome news. We broke it just a short while ago. This was a story that we here at India Today brought into the national headlines, leaving the powers that be no choice but to take unprecedented action. But anyone who thinks that this is the end of the story couldn't be more wrong. We are not done. For starters, Puja Khedkar is still absconding. Remember that. Her deadline to appear at the IAS Academy in Mussoorie for further action expired 8 days ago and counting. She has applied for anticipatory bail in the High Court and has submitted that the action against her are wrong, despite screaming and continuous proof of her dishonest and unscrupulous undermining of the entire system, including the civil services entrance. Puja Khedkar will have to show up at some point and face the full extent of the law. Of that we can be sure. She will have to answer for the many charges against her, including the shameful act of using a precious non-creamy layer OBC concession despite belonging to a wealthy and powerful family. But as I've said continuously since we broke this story, Puja Khedkar is only the tip of the iceberg, only a symptom of a larger disease. Our coverage has detonated a storm of suspicion over the manner in which several prominent IAS officers have entered the civil services, either with dubious means or by half-truths. Let me promise here, on the record, that our campaign to clean the IAS has only just begun. Let those IAS officers, or from any of the civil services, with skeletons in their cupboards, be on notice that their number will also come, if not now, then later. A country like India, with the kind of inequities and disparities, requires a clean IAS to dispense administration, especially for the poor. We cannot afford a single Puja Khedkar contaminating our system. And if a Puja Khedkar was operating with the kind of arrogant impunity that she was, imagine how many more Puja Khedkars, big and small, continue to fly under the radar of the most elite of our civil services. What India Today has done is spark a movement against bureaucratic corruption, and we will not rest. That's my personal promise. But I wanted to end by also saying that while Puja Khedkar hopefully faces her justice soon, please remember that she couldn't have acted alone. I'm repeating this for the 10th time. Those in the UPSC, government departments, state bureaucracies and political parties who very likely helped Puja Khedkar soar on her dubious concessions will all and must be exposed. The blood of this scandal stains their hands as well. Puja is not alone. She's a symptom, not the disease. For everything that Puja Khedkar is accused of, her facilitators and backers must pay an equal price too in my book, and I will ensure it. As always, viewer, thank you for trusting us with this story, and please, as always, continue to watch this space.